Hey pedal people, it's the Pedal Guy here. How you doing? Today what we're going to do is we're going to continue our in-depth look at the DigiTech SDRUM. But before we get started, please take a second and click on that subscribe button down there and ring the bell so you can stay up to date with all of our videos. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow us so you can stay up to date with all of our activities. Well, this is our third video on the SDRUM. We will be doing a fourth and final video next week where we'll cover how to use the external foot switch along with the SDRUM. And that, in essence, is going to bring you full circle and make you the power user you always wanted to be with the SDRUM. Or maybe you never wanted to be a power user, but hey, in any case, this is a pedal you really need to check out. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so the first things first, very quickly, when you first tap in a rhythm with the SDRUM, did you know that the SDRUM automatically creates a chorus section for you? Well, let me show you how easy that is. Let me first kill off this part we got here. Let's go ahead and let's also turn off the metronome. And let's just tap in a quick rhythm here. So it automatically creates this chorus section for you. Isn't that cool? So really, you don't really need to go into each individual section and record your own part unless you really want to. SDRUM does a lot of that for you right off the bat, and you can toggle between those two parts simply by using the foot switch or just tapping on the buttons up here at the top. And you get a nice little fill, and then it moves over. Now, that's one thing you can do. Let me also go ahead and just erase the song completely, which is done by pressing and holding the foot switch for 5 seconds. And then you'll see all three LEDs go red, which means that it's been erased completely. Now, here's another thing. What if you wanted to create a bridge section automatically? Well, the SDRUM can do that. All you have to do is just press the bridge section there, and then press the verse again. And now watch what happens. Now the bridge LED is still lit, but it's lit dimly. So at this point now, what I can do is I can go ahead and tap in another part. So let me turn up the volume here and go ahead and do it. Okay, so that's as easy as it gets. Tap the foot switch once. Now it's going over to the chorus section. Now tap that foot switch one more time. A bridge section has already been created. Now tap that foot switch again. And there you go. So quite literally, the SDRUM will write the entire song for you. Isn't that great? Let's go ahead and get rid of that all over again. Go back to square one. Now let's say that I am a person without swing whatsoever. Like I couldn't swing to save my life as far as my timing goes. Well, what you can do is you can have the SDRUM automatically swing for you. And you can also have it change the time signature for you in real time as well before you even teach a pattern to it. So by default, it's in straight time mode. But if we move to swing time and then we press the encoder knob once, now what I can do is press that learn button again. And now let's tap in another rhythm. And it automatically creates a swing tempo for you, or a swing feel. And all the same rules apply as it did before. So the chorus section that it will create will also swing. And then if you write a bridge section in, it will do the same thing. So that's a really cool feature. Now, let me erase the song again. We'll go back to the beginning. And I'm going to show you another feature that's a power feature for the product, which is a count in and a silent clear mode. And that's very helpful, and I'll show you why exactly. Let me just demonstrate for you. So if I tap in a quick rhythm, okay, and I stop the SDRUM, and now I want to erase it, you would traditionally hold the foot switch down and it'll erase the part. But what's going to happen is it starts playing back. It starts playing back stuff before it actually erases the part. And that's sometimes that can be a little annoying, right? So you can turn that back on, just press and hold it again to bring that erased part back. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into count in and silent clear mode. And to do that, all I have to do is just simply press and hold the verse button until it starts blinking. And now what happens is if I press the foot switch to start the song playing back, I get a count in. Now you might have remembered that from last week's video because we did use the count in a little bit there. And now if I want to erase that part, instead of getting it to play back before it's erased, all I have to do is just press and hold. And there it is. And we can get rid of that metronome simply by pressing and holding the tempo switch for a second. So that's a couple of very helpful features that will give you some really good power user qualities to the product. Okay, so here's another feature that you might dig. While the strum is really based on kicks and snares, what if you just wanted a pattern that was just hi-hats? Well, that's very easy to do, actually. The strum will automatically create that for you. You don't even have to play anything in. But what you do need to do is you need to turn on the metronome and then press the foot switch once to get the learn LED to start blinking quickly. And now press again and it's going to go solid red just like it would when you're tapping in a rhythm, and count off at least 1 to 2 bars and press the foot switch again and strum will generate a pattern. So this is how it would work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So now you have not only a verse section, but you also have a chorus section that also is just hats and rides. And all the same rules still apply. So you can change the dynamic if you want to. So there you have it. So there are a couple of power features for you with the strum, and believe it or not, it goes even further and further, but if we get too far in the weeds, you'll never get around to actually using the bloody thing. So the next video that we're going to do is the final video in our series of the strum, where we will cover using the external foot switch along with it, which is this little bad boy right here. So we'll have that in the final video of our series. But for more information on this pedal and the other pedals that we carry, please visit us at ThePedalGuy.com. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you ring that bell. Have a great day.